Yes, y'all read the title right. Credit Gotti. All right, what we've been doing since 2021 is done with credit repair. So what does this mean? What's next? What to expect? Why are you done with credit repair? Why are you done repairing and fixing people's credit? Why are you done helping people, in the credit space? Why? Right, y'all may have all of these questions coming to this video, seeing the title, being shook since 2021. Y'all have seen the things that we've been able to do, the amount of lives that we've been able to help. And for those of you that are new, that don't know, that haven't seen, that haven't heard, that don't know anything about this movement, well, first of all, welcome to this channel, welcome to this movement, and just know we've got a lot more in store. Know that what got us here to this point will not get us there. And what is there? There is empowering, enriching, and educating a billion lives. So with technology, things that are always changing, I've been working on some things, man. Y'all haven't seen me as much. And I always say, if you see me less, just know. I want y'all to just know we are doing more. Blessings to my guy, Mazid. Big blessings. But a lot of you guys are seeing this title and y'all like, yo, I knew this time would come. I wish I took advantage of it when he was going live every day talking about consumer law, talking about credit. I wish I took advantage of it. If that's you, well, I've got some things to tell you. We'll hop right into it. I respect each and every single one of you guys' time. And I want to make this video short, simple, clear, and straight to the point. So, yes, I'm done taking on any more clients to help them with their credit. Now, when it comes to the clients that we already have on hand, right, y'all may be wondering, what about the clients you already have? Well, we're working up with them still and giving them access to what I'm about to tell you guys about here in a second. So stay tuned because it's going to be huge, right? And the reason as to why is, and what I've been doing and what I've been showing you guys is using AI to help you guys with, these disputes. And what I've put together now, since I've literally been integrating in everything that I've learned since 2021, what's helped me discharge over $1 million in debt, all of the documents, all of the PDFs, all of the case law studies, all of these consumer law codes that I've gone through, I've read, I've studied, I've, gotten to the point of self-mastery, when it comes to these and understanding them and being able to break them down. And a lot of people come to me and love my teachings because I'm able to just flow with this information off the top of my head. Well, it's all about duplication. How can we duplicate me? How can I get me duplicated into each and every single one of you guys? And that's what I've kind of been creating. And, it's all about innovation, right? I want y'all to drop in the comments, drop the word innovation, right? Innovation. So what I've been doing, we're all aware of what's going on in the world with technology and AI, right? So I created my own AI debt terminator, right? This AI debt terminator will allow you guys to have access to it and be able to put in your consumer report. The moment you put in your consumer report, it's already going to go through. It's going to find anything that's derogatory, anything that's delinquent. It's going to help you guys, even if it's not delinquent. It's going to find anything that's inaccurate on that consumer report. It's going to find violations from those consumer reports. It's going to find any violation of any letter that you may have gotten from these companies. Here with this AI debt terminator, it's literally been integrated from all of my teachings, all of my trainings, all of my PDFs, everything all of my affidavits, all of my template letters have all been inserted into this AI debt terminator. So it's not for the public right now. I'm thinking about releasing it to the public after I go to the Philippines, probably come the end of June, early July. So, instead of hot girl summer, right, we're going to have, an AI debt terminator summer, right? We're going to have a terminator summer. And so that's what I'm looking to bring forward to you guys. Those that are in the mentorship are getting early access to it. We just did our first call on that last night. And that's where I've been in general as well too. It's focusing with the mentorship. And that's with billionairesclub.com and our brand and Billionaires Club. That's what we're going to strictly be focusing on, is simply just education. And the having done for you is done by an AI terminator. Why do it myself? Why pay somebody to do something that can literally be done by a robot? And so I've integrated this robot. I'm still configuring a lot of different things with it, and that's why I don't want to release it to the public until my mentorship. They've been using it. They've got the results. They're going to be testimonies. And come July 1st, or maybe even the 5th. My big brother's birthday on the 4th or the 5th. I'm thinking about releasing, but for sure in July, first week of July, I'm going to be releasing this AI Debt Terminator to the public. There will be a cost attached to it. I haven't thought of the cost yet. I want to get the testimonies. I want to see how powerful it is with my mentees as well too. I've been using it, for the past month now, and it's been working. It's been saving me so much more time. And I was in the midst of actually partnering with an individual as well, but it didn't end up going through. And when I sat down and really thought about it, like, yo, this AI Debt Terminator is empowering each one of you guys, and this was going to allow more people to get their hands on this information and actually understand it, not just draft up these letters, but understand it. You can ask it questions. It'll break down consumer law. It'll break down these sub chapters to the T for each and every single one of you guys as well too. I've got literal hours of trainings of me speaking to this configuration, configuring it for you guys to be able to put anything when it comes to discharging debt within here. So stay tuned. Come July, the public will be getting access to it. But you guys can see on our website at billionairesclub.com, we still got the university. Right now, the university is on pause. We are upgrading and adding some things to it, working on that app still. And then we've got the two active services that we do have right now are the franchise and the mentorship. So if y'all want to do business with me, if y'all want to do business with our company, y'all got to be doing business with the mentorship or with the franchise. Other than that, where I've been putting my time, energy is towards building an investment fund. I've been telling and talking about this since I launched the credit company in 2021, and I've taken the time throughout these years to build the foundation, to build something strong, and that's the following that we have here. That's each and every single one of you guys being here. That's all the testimonies of the $1 million of debt that we've discharged, to the countless lives that we've already empowered in the credit space. And that's why we got over 1,000 videos here on this YouTube alone for free for each and every single one of you guys to go through, insert something that you learned or liked from one of the YouTube videos into this AI Debt Terminator, and now I can draft up certain letters for you guys. All the resources, all the things y'all need to know when it comes to consumer law is here on this channel, and y'all can enter that into the AI Debt Terminator, insert your situation, how were you violated, how do you feel that you were deceived, insert your story into it along with your reports, any letters, any documents, any files into this Debt Terminator, and it'll spit out a response for each and every single one of you guys. So I wanted to make that very clear, as this is something that is going to be huge. It's going to be huge and allow us to just scale, right? Scale. We're talking about scaling, and empowering and putting our hands and touching more lives. Well, how are we going to do that? We got to have something for all of you guys to have at your fingertips as well. So that's why we are dropping that AI Debt Terminator. But what is this investment fund that you briefly touched upon? All right, what do you mean an investment fund? Well, since 2021, like I said, we've been building the foundation. We've been laying the groundwork. So now we've got the community of, like I said, we've helped discharge over $1 million in debt of countless business owners, of countless consumers that are looking to start up a business, or countless people that have all this money, but they don't know what to do with it, or all these people that have acquired this funding or are looking to acquire this credit card funding, but they want to know what to do with the funding that they're going to get before they get it. Because what if I get 75K, 100K tomorrow? What am I going to do with that? Well, that's where we're going to come in place with Billionaires Capital Club. Right, this is our investment fund, where within our investment fund, we're going to allow investors to come invest with our fund into multifamily. If y'all know what's going on in the world, we live in a renter's world, and everything is going to start being built up. What's about to go on the market more than ever is foreclosed commercial properties, right? The interest rates and the loans that these owners had gotten themselves into back in 2020, and before in 2021, and even prior to that, they're all starting to, with the market and where we're at, foreclose on these properties. A lot of them are in distress. A lot of them are looking to get rid of them, and there's a lot of value add, right? A lot of older apartments as well too that can be renovated, and it's going to add value to those properties, to that asset. And so that's where we're putting our head towards. I've been working with some high net worth individuals, and we're putting our heads together. We're building something special. I don't know if you guys have seen a couple of the posts that I made a couple weeks ago when I was in the Houston area. Then I went to the Austin area. Those are two huge markets that we're going to be focusing on, as well as out here in the valley, in Arizona, all throughout the valley. Everything. I'm from here, born and raised. My people are from here. And so with that being said, I know the valley like the back of my hand, and I know the places where a lot of people have already been moving and are continuing to move, and where there's a lot of things being, built in these areas. And so it's all about finding that market that you guys, know about and can break down to investors and bring a return on that investment to these investors. And, there's tons of people that are looking to put their money in an asset that's going to bring them passive income to where they can literally be in the Philippines, asleep in Vietnam, where I'm headed in the next 2 weeks. They can be across the world and money is still being made. And we actually have an app where investors are going to be able to come in and check their investment with us as well too. This is still being worked on. This is why I need to get out to Southeast Asia as well too. Sit down with my coders out there and really put together this app, because it's going to be huge. It's going to be like you logging into your crypto.com wallet or your Fidelity account or your Charles Schwab account, and you're able to see your investment, the growth on it, each month. And so that's what it's about. That's what we're bringing forward to you guys. Now, we are only right now, in terms of all the regulations with the SEC, only taking accredited investors. So that means if you make over $250,000 or more. If you're not making $250,000 or more, we will soon be coming and taking on non-accredited investors as well. But before we do that, we've got some things, to cover prior to that, and it's a lot of extra money, when we already got tons of investors ready to invest with us. The money's there, it's ready. It's just now about finding the deal and being patient, because I see the market, really correcting itself even more. And so I'm going to be dropping master classes. I'm going to be a lot more active in the Facebook group that we have. If you guys are not a part of the Facebook group, I'm going to make sure to drop that down below in the description. Other than that, I want you guys to make sure that you guys are a part of the movement, because like I told you guys before, back in 2021, we're not going to be in the credit space forever. We're going to be building, right? It's all about building. If you're not building, if you're not growing, then you're simply dying. I love you, bro. You look clean. Yes, sir. You look clean. I like it. My boy Ben 10. And so, man, well, we're building, y'all. Y'all see, we just hair up, bun up. We've been braided up for the past month, just hair back, just head down, just grinding, y'all. Like literally focused, laser focused, in flow state. The people I've been attracting, the investors I've been attracting, like, yo, it's here, it's now. And so it's just a matter of time before we do find that first deal. And that's what y'all are going to hear and see me talking a lot about and informing and educating you guys all on, is the multifamily space, is the real estate space. I'm actually getting as well to my real estate license in New Mexico, Arizona, and Texas as well. So I'm able to sell properties to individuals just like you guys as well too. So everything that I do is for the collective. Everything that I do is for, a lot more than me, billions of lives, literally everything, the whole brand, every branch of the, of each company I have will be within Billionaires Club. Y'all see Billionaires Capital Club. We've got Billionaires Club. We've got Young Billionaires Club. We've got Billionaires Foundation, Billionaires Club Foundation. It's all a club of literally individuals just empowering, enriching, and educating, one or another. And that's what it's about. That's what growth is about. And within these communities, you guys are gonna be able to find, future, business partners, people that you guys are gonna be making and empowering, thousands to hundreds of thousands to millions of lives with, and making millions to hundreds of millions to billions of dollars with. And so I'm grateful. I want to express that for each and every single one of you guys that have tuned in, that have gotten us to where we've gotten every day. I see the YouTube channel, we're growing every single day, whether it's slowly, even if it's one person, 2 people, 20 people, 200 people a day, a month, we're growing. And I'm grateful for it. I'm grateful for the constant growth. I'm grateful for each and every single one of you guys taking action. And I'm grateful to bring forth this technology to you guys and make it a lot more simple and simplifying. And that's the thing, a lot of people try to overcomplicate and hide or give you guys certain things, to get you guys to buy their courses. Nah, this AI debt terminator is going to literally give you guys everything you guys need in the credit space to discharge any debt off your consumer report. That's a bankruptcy. I literally just, let me show you guys real quick though. Drop a 3 in the chat box if y'all want to see a little intro into what this AI debt terminator is going to bring. Drop billions, drop the word billions, drop the word billions. If I don't get, we got 7 people live here right now. If I can't get 7 people, I said 3, but let's drop the word billions. Let's drop the word billions, because billions of lives are going to be empowered and be touched by this AI right here. If y'all want to see a little bit of what it's going to bring forth to you guys, y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. We need some more. We need some more billions. We need some more billions. That's not enough. We need some more billions. This is something that's free. It's something that's free to do. Communicate. It's all in energy in exchange. It's all energy exchange. All right. Only my guy James and Robert want to see. Okay. We got some 3s too. I'm cool with the 3s. I said 3s. Let me show you guys this. So if you guys are being sued, let me show y'all this, man. Y'all not ready. There's me configuring it a little bit from earlier. What do y'all want to see? Y'all want to see some bankruptcy stuff. Y'all got some telecom, companies, AT&T, T-Mobile, the debt collectors associated with them reaching out to you guys. What is it that y'all want to see, if this AI can handle or if it can do it? So let me show you guys this a little bit real quick. Oh shit, my laptop is dirty. All right. So we're here. This is for if you guys are being sued by a company. All right, lawsuits verification. It checks the court's name, the case number. How many of you guys have ever been summoned via public access or PACER? Improper service checks. Triggers motion to dismiss if service was flawed, wrong person, bad address, anything inaccurate. Response strategy. It builds a line-by-line answer to all allegations in the complaint. Arbitration opportunity. You can now drop any court complaint PDF, upload a summons, or type "I'm being sued," and this logic will kick in. Right. So this is a little bit of what it's doing. This is behind the scenes, of what it's going to draft up for each and every single one of you guys. I've seen somebody talk about bankruptcies. So let me show you guys what we got in terms of bankruptcies. So y'all can see like the bankruptcy blueprint, step-by-step automated strategies, to literally draft up something, dispute letters, which, specific laws that are applicable for a bankruptcy, CFPB and Attorney General complaints, CRA dispute phase, after LexNexus, dispute with the reporting agencies, show me a real example, because it asked me, okay, well, let's say one of you guys named Jane Doe. Let me read it to you guys. All right, so this is just the back end of it. Like, this is me configuring it a little bit earlier on today. Just seeing like, yo, show me a real example. Let me see like what it's gonna look like on your guys' end. Look, step-by-step implementation. Y'all can literally put this in and it'll draft it and spit it out in seconds for you guys. A letter for LexNexus. Right. Step 2, dispute LexNexus directly. It's gonna give you guys a letter, certain codes, CFPB complaint plus Attorney General, bankruptcy court trap letter. Jane sends this letter to the bankruptcy court to confirm they did not furnish the data. Does your court report bankruptcy data to any consumer reporting agencies? If yes, what is the process? Method of verification demand for LexNexus. Like, this is how you get an inquire bankruptcy removed. Okay, I'm gonna dispute with LexNexus, then I'm gonna send out something to the courts, seeing that and having them provide their method of verification. Okay, they're gonna send back, yo, we don't report or we don't share this information with the consumer reporting agencies. Okay, now we're gonna go through and verify with LexNexus, method verification demand to LexNexus. Step 6, once they've done so, once LexNexus is removed, and after they're not able to validate it and verify it, You know, now we hit the big three CRAs. Like y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Drop some hearts, drop some love, share some love, spread some love, drop hearts, flood the chat box with hearts if y'all like what you guys are seeing. Drop a thumbs down, man. Drop a thumbs down if y'all do not like what y'all see at all. Y'all like, yo, this is whack. Like, I could do this myself. Y'all, I hope y'all can, like, but this is just information that I've got, that I've paid tens of thousands of dollars for, in terms of mentorship, in terms of, books and resources and all of that. And now I've been able to literally compile it here into, configure it into this GBT to now allow and give access to you guys to be able to use, spit out, compute all of this information back to you guys, so you guys can draft up your letters as well too. Let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all like this? Yeah, so right now it's, wow, so you're gonna offer, I mean, yeah, so it's just ChatGPT, but I've created my own GBT within it, correct? So if you guys get set up the business account on ChatGPT, you guys can create your own GPTs, right? You guys can create your own. I can do certain things, whatever you guys want to do. You configure it, you program it how you want, and it'll do what you say. How do we get this? Right now, the only way to get access to it is the mentorship. Right now as well too, like I said, with what I'm going to be bringing forth, with what we're working on right now, on Thursdays is strictly all investment calls. Yesterday we went over multifamily stuff, multifamily videos. This weekend we're going to be going over it as well too. We got a 2-day masterclass only for the mentorship, and then on Tuesdays we are still doing consumer law, business credit, and personal credit calls every Tuesday. So that's what the mentorship. It's only $2,500 right now. I've been telling you guys that as we start to implement the things that we're implementing now, at the time I didn't tell you guys we were getting into real estate, and they're going to have courses and have, different materials and resources and everything we've got in the credit space also in real estate for you guys. But that's what we've been working on, and that's what we've got already right now going and flowing within the mentorship. So for $2,500, which is crazy, y'all can get access to the mentorship. But like I said, it's about to be going up very soon to $5,000, and I'll probably keep it at the $5,000 price point, going forward. And in order to even get access to the mentorship, you do have to qualify though. So go to the website, check it down below, or you guys can become a franchise. And the franchise, you guys will get access to this whole AI debt terminator as well. You and your people can get access to it. You guys are a franchise. You guys get access to our agency overseas. You guys are literally getting websites, everything built out for you guys. And so the franchise, I mean, obviously it's our highest ticket package, and it's the best package and service that we provide. And there's going to be a lot more that we're going to include to it in terms of real estate, different resources and documents and business plans that you guys will be able to have all a part of the franchise built out, created for you guys, investor decks, etc. Raising capital, how to raise capital, literally, step by step with doing so. So we've been working on some huge things for you guys, and I'm just excited now to finally bring it forth to each and every single one of you guys. Wow, so you're gonna offer a GBT to DeepSeek the people. Yeah, this GBT is gonna be crazy. It's gonna literally discharge billions with all of you guys having your hands on it. Me and our company and my team, we've been able to discharge $1 million in debt, with a lot of with these exact same processes that are computed within this GBT, now this AI debt terminator. And now you guys are going to be able to get access come July, or if y'all want early access to it, y'all like, I need that now, I can't wait till July, I've got a lot of things I got to discharge. We'll get started the mentorship. Within the mentorship, you guys will get access to this every Tuesday. We go over calls, even more in depth with credit. But going forward, like I said, even here on the YouTube, a lot of my teachings and trainings are all going to be real estate. Credit and real estate do go hand in hand together, so you guys will always still hear me talk about credit. But in terms of drafting up dispute letters and doing a lot of things that I've been doing and streaming such since 2021, or I've only been on YouTube for the past 2 years now, but for the past 2 years, what y'all have seen on YouTube and what's been done since 2021 in the credit space is computed into this AI debt terminator for all of you guys to get your hands on for the public come July. It'll be a lot cheaper than the mentorship. I'm thinking anything from $500, maybe below, maybe a monthly subscription. We'll see, as our mentees right now are going through it, utilizing it, inserting their stuff, which is even programming it even more. And now, come July, it'll be fully ready to be released to the public, and y'all will know more price points on the GBT specifically. But I just wanted to come here, bring that to you guys. We've been here for about 25 minutes. Does anybody have any questions for me? Nah, literally, the whole world is stuffy. Nah, the whole... literally. Any questions? Any questions? We've been here for 25 minutes. I wanted to come here, within these 30 minutes and make sure I'm clear. Where have you been, Credit Gotti? No, so right now we're not taking on any credit repair clients. We're only taking on mentorship, people to join the mentorship. If you're looking to get it done for you and you want just a credit repair company you don't even want to learn about or, even touch this debt terminator and this GBT, I can always refer you guys to a credit repair company. Just reach out down below, schedule a call with us, and we can get that done as well. Great question, though. Great question. Any other questions? Any other questions? We got about another minute. If nobody else asks questions, then we'll go ahead and end this live. Oh, shit. All right, family. Well, I appreciate all you guys tuning in. I just started taking real estate courses. Casey, let's talk. Let's talk, Casey. What state are you in? What state are you looking to get licensed? What intrigues you about real estate? Let's talk. Just Casey. Yeah, and within it as well, too. I'm going to be building the team and building the whole business in the real estate side of things as well. So, a lot of us can become partners down the road as well in the real estate space in terms of selling the properties, not just the investing side, but actually selling as well. If I got wholesalers, we can do a lot of business together on the wholesaling side as well. There's a lot that we can do in the real estate space. Discharging debts no, it does not require a status change. You do not need your status change to discharge debt. Your status changed. All right, family. Well, I think that's it in terms of questions. I appreciate you guys. Y'all stay blessed, stay protected, and y'all have a beautiful day. Peace and love.